Hello guys and welcome back to Wine Wednesday. As you can see today, it is just me. Okay, so let me talk you through how the format of Wine Wednesday is going to be. So one episode, I'll have a guest. The next episode, just me. Next episode, a guest. Because I thought that makes more sense, especially as this is my comeback to YouTube. I want to reintroduce myself, I guess. And new people get to know me as well. So I feel like we can do that more when it's one-on-one. Just me and you know? But every now and then it's fun to have a guest because sometimes talking to yourself is hard. To be honest, I live by myself. I can do it a lot. But yeah, just to switch it up, have a bit of range. So yeah, today's episode is you and me. Girl chat still, getting to know each other. So yeah, let's get into it. Cheers. Today we're having a Malbec. I'm not going to say what brand because it's not being sponsored. But any wine companies that want to, sponsor, let me know. Also, guys, please comment. First of all, let me know. Are you red, white, rosé? What type of wine? Are you Malbec, Shiraz, Cabernet Sauvignon? Let me know. But let's get straight into it. So, where I wanted to start, and this might be where we end. I don't know how long I'm going to end up talking about it. I've been watching And Just Like That. Fun fact about me, love Sex in the City. Also, I hope the sound is a lot better. I got some mics. We're taking this seriously, guys, okay? I got some mics because the sound last week was atrocious and I apologize. Also, I was ill, fighting for my life on the weekend. So you can still hear remnants of that, but yeah. But yes, I've been watching And Just Like That. Prior to that, major Sex in the City fan. I've seen the whole series from start to finish at least 4 times. I started watching it after university, so about oh God, I'm really aging myself, 10 years ago, Jesus. So yeah, and then ever since I've watched it every 2 years maybe I watch it. So yes, love the series. All the characters have a special place in my heart. So of course, when And Just Like That started, I watched season 1. Season 2 is what is on right now, and what I will say is season 2 has been better. I feel like with each episode it's getting better, and the one thing I love about Sex in the City and Just Like That, what they always did, great conversational topics to talk about. So what I wanted to talk about from the most recent episode, 2 things. Okay, let's talk about Carrie. I feel like I'm going to speak about And Just Like That on quite a few episodes. But the most recent episode that came out last week, Thursday, so by the time I post this video, a new episode will be coming out the next day. But we're talking about last week's episode for now. Carrie and Aiden reconnect, okay. Now, I love a good love story, don't get me wrong. My favorite type is a good guy. I love a good guy. That's the sort of guy I tend to go for. That's one of the main qualities I look for in a guy. Aiden is that. Aiden was a great guy. Carrie did him so dirty. I'm so sorry. She treated that man so badly. On 2 occasions as well. I think she cheated. He forgave her, if I'm not mistaken. And then she left him. And she would always get on to him you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. And all he was doing was being a good, supportive boyfriend. And now they're reconnecting. And everyone is happy about this. And I don't know how to feel, guys. Okay, I lied. I know how I feel. I don't feel happy about this. I don't think Carrie deserves Aiden. There, I said it. Yeah, because of all the reasons I listed before of what Carrie did to Big, I don't think she deserves a second chance with him. I don't think she deserves, well, that's a 3rd chance. I don't think she deserves Aiden. She treated him so badly. And if I was Aiden, I'd steer clear of that woman. I'm going to say this, controversial. I wouldn't want Carrie as a friend. I don't like her character. Sarah Jessica Parker, don't have any issues with her. But Carrie Bradshaw, the character, problematic woman. She's not a good friend. She's not a good partner. I wasn't that upset for her when Big stood her up on her wedding. There, I said it. I felt like it was karma. I don't think she deserves him. That is what, but I want to know what you guys think, because I've done a poll on Instagram. I'm going to check it out, and when I post this video, I'll post the final results and see what people think. But yeah, I'm not that excited. Like, it's good to see Aiden back, don't get me wrong, because he's a character we loved watching like back in the day, so I love seeing him on my screen, but I hope it doesn't work out. And that sounds so bitter, because I feel like everybody is so happy to see them. Although I think there's a camp that just didn't like Aiden, and I was like, what? I guess because they romanticize Carrie and Big, and they were meant to be, and everyone, I don't know if you've ever done this where you're like, who is the Mr. Big in your life? And I remember thinking that, and I thought, who is that person for me? And I thought about it, and I was like, okay, I determined who the Mr. Big was in my life. He is axed out of my life now, let me tell you. He can't, let me not speak on that too much. If you guys caught me a bit further down into the wine, this Wine Wednesday would have got more juicy. But no, that is my thoughts on Sex and the City and Just Like That for now. I want to know that if there's any like people that truly really enjoy the show, maybe even the next episode we'll speak about it a bit with whoever I bring on. I'll get them to watch it. We'll have a bit of a conversation, because I'm really enjoying it, and the conversation surrounding it. Like I said, it was always ahead of its time, and conversations you can pull from that are fun. Okay, let's talk about spinning the block, okay? Going back to an ex. Is that something you guys would do? Comment below and let me know. Is that something I would do? Question, is that something I have done? Potentially. Maybe 3 times, 3 different people. Do you know what it is? A lot of times you like the familiar of what you know, and if it hasn't ended on bad terms, this is my thing. If it's just, do you know what, right now, not the right time, and you find yourself bumping into each other again, then yeah, hey ho. But if it hasn't ended on bad terms. But you know what, as I said, I want you guys to get to know me. My favorite topic is dating, so I'll give you a bit of like dating history. I won't give time frames, because I'm not trying to expose myself too much. But on the occasions where I have gone back, a lot of times it has just been dating. I don't think I've ever gone back to an ex, like an ex-boyfriend. No, I lied. I just lied. I literally just lied. Wow. First boyfriend. Again, not going to give the timeline. That was somebody I think I really, really cared about him a lot. That was the first guy I really, really liked. I'll just leave it there. Not going to get into the details of the relationship. But yeah, things ended. And then I would say 3 years later, we reconnected randomly. I don't even remember how. I can't even begin to. It was just, I think he randomly messaged or replied to a story or something. And at the time, other people had come in the picture, come and gone. Like, I had forgotten about him, so it felt like a fresh slate. And we gave it a fair go. Went to Winter Wonderland, all of that. And then I realized, you know what? I think I was hanging on to who you were then and who you are now and who I am now, because as I said, that was my first boyfriend. I had dated a lot since him, so learnt so much and realized who I am now, you're not the person for me, clearly. And I was holding on to how I felt about you then, but those feelings aren't there anymore now. So that was that. I'm glad we did give it a go, and that gave me a lot of closure, to be fair, because when things ended the first time round, I think it caught me off guard. As you can see, I was not the one who ended things. It caught me off guard so much that I hadn't had time, because if you're the one that ends a relationship, when you end it, you've mentally come to a place where you're ready to end it. Yes, so you've mentally already ended it in your head, and you just need to, go through the formalities. So yeah, I was caught off guard when things ended the first time, and then we reconnected and I realized, okay, I just need to close. We had the best conversation about why things didn't work out the first time, and because I only knew from my perspective, so getting to know from his perspective, it all made sense, and we were just so young, blah, blah, blah. But now, we just weren't we weren't meant to be, I would say. But it was nice. It was still nice to reconnect. Wish him all the best. Like, lovely, lovely guy. I won't go back again. I think you can only give it 2 tries. You can't go back like the 3rd time, no. So the second person, that was just dating. I'm not even... Am I going to expose myself? Should I say it? Oh, whatever, I'll say it. So we were just dating. Yeah, I'll say it. We were dating, and then I decided to call things off. And after I called things off, that's when the ex from 3 years ago came back into the picture. That ended. And I was happy to just do my thing. And then me and that person who had been dating, we actually ended up reconnecting. And then we started to date, ended up in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. That ended. Definitely wouldn't go back there. I'll tell you that for free. No, no, no. Things ended on good terms. That's what happened after that. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. And then, I don't know why I'm exposing myself like this. I blame the wine. Happy Wine Wednesday. Who was the third? I'm not giving any timelines, I hope. No. There was someone I dated at one point. And then... How do I say this without exposing myself? And then we decided to end things because this wasn't like, we weren't dating exclusively, and already there was someone else that was catching my attention more so than him, and probably vice versa, probably the same for him. It was like, do you know what? That was just good for the time it is. We had a good time. Let's call it a day. And then like a year later, I'd say about a year-ish later, we reconnect. By mistake, I genuinely thought I was messaging my friend or replying to my friend's story on WhatsApp. It was him. And then we end up talking, end up dating again. It didn't work out he wasn't where I needed him to be. So we decided it's best we call it a day, which was hard because we genuinely had like strong feelings for each other, I would say, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. And fun fact, I don't believe in right person, wrong time. I think if it's the right person, it will be the right time. My thoughts. But yeah, that's me exposing myself on circling back. But like I said, comment below, do you believe in spinning the block, like rekindling with an old flame? Is that something you've done? I'd be really interested to know, are you currently with someone who you used to date, you ended things, and now you're in a relationship? Or maybe you're married, or maybe you're engaged. I love a good love story. Let me know, please guys, comment below. I want to have like a fun conversation with you guys below and not just me talking at you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is me in my natural habitat. Well, I don't own a wine cellar just for this video, but it's just me and you guys getting to know each other a bit more. Any topics you would want to hear me discuss, let me know. It's going to be very free-flowing when it's just me, like what I feel like talking about, what I feel like discussing, letting you know. Maybe I'll let you in on my dating life a bit. Who knows? Maybe after I switch off the camera, I'm going to get ready for a date. Maybe. I don't think I'll tell you about how it went after. Who knows? Maybe. But yes, I hope you guys did enjoy this. The guest I have for next week is a good one. We've got it scheduled in my calendar and everything. I cannot wait for you guys to see what I have planned for you. It's gonna be a very good episode. You are in for a treat, so make sure you tune in. But I feel like it's somebody you probably do know. If you don't already, get to know, and I'm putting you onto someone amazing, someone who I truly love. So yeah, that's all I'll say for now. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff I meant to tell you to do. Please do. And I'm just rambling now, and I don't really know how to end this, so I'm just gonna go.